Colorado Al, you're an outlaw, loose and running. Many men have tried to take you, and that many men are dead. I'm a Texas Ranger, here to take an outlaw back, alive or maybe dead, with this big iron on my hip. You fought the law, but the law wins. You're going to end up breaking rocks in the hot sun for robbing people with your 6-gun. Are you a varmint, Al, or are you a man? Remember how I found you? Lying face down in the sand, clutching your 6-gun in your hand. I thought you were dead, but late that night I used my knife and saved your life. Hour by hour I watched in awe. No human being could match your draw. One day we rode the mountain crest. I went east and you went west. I took to law and wore a badge. You used terror, lead, and blood to gain such fame. All through the West, people feared your name of Colorado Al. You rode out of Kansas City going south to Mexico. 20 notches on your 6-gun marked the men who lay dead by your big iron and lightning draw. You rode into Amarillo by morning, looking to sell your fast gun for a place to lay your head. Stand still, Al. Slowly get off your saddle. Don't turn around. I know about your fast gun and price paid by the law. I'll take you back alive or dead. I know there's a million ways to die out here in the West. Do you hear those coyotes cry? Al, stand still. Do you want 6 bullets in your gut from the big iron on my hip? A man's got to know his limitations, Al. Either drop your gun and turn around with your hands up, or make my day. Don't be stupid. The point of a gun is the only law you understand, so here's mine. When it comes to shooting straight and fast, you're mighty good. Do you feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? Many a man has faced your gun, and many a man did fall. I don't want to be the man who shot Colorado Al. Now, Al, get that gun down. Drop, turn around. Down on your knees, hand behind your head. All right, guys, tie him up. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little skit. Please watch all the way to the end of this video. There's going to be a contest based on this skit. I'll give you all the details at the end of the video. Hey there, Moose fans. Lone Moose here. Well, it's time for another video. As I mentioned the other day in my kind of update on what's going on, there'd be some more videos coming up. And got something here I want to show y'all. Get it out of the package. And that's this little baby right here. Yeah, just so everyone can see, no bullets in the pistol. So what this is, new toy for up in Alaska, is my Ruger Blackhawk in 41 Magnum. And 41 Magnum's kind of an older caliber. It was kind of popular in the probably 60s, 70s, and started to fade in the 80s, and pretty much is very hard to find, and I think Ruger's really about the only one who still even makes a pistol for it. So, single action, you know, Western style, which I like a lot. Revolver, 6-shot. Now, what does that mean? Get a new pistol? What has to go with a new pistol? You guessed it, a new holster from Kraft. And guess what came in the mail today? If I can get back here and get it. Haha! Alright, let me move the camera back just a little bit so you can see this as I open it. That's okay, I think. So this came all the way from Slovenia, custom made. This is one of their most expensive holsters, and one I am really excited about. And I'll show you why here in a minute. But let's see how my buddy Al did for me. And I had to make him a promise on this one, since this is a very expensive holster, that I would do multiple reviews on it. And over there, what do we got here? Howdy, cowboy. My dear friend, Bill, my dear friend, here's your new Western rig, which I hope you'll really, really dig. Can't wait to take a look at any vids you make, use it in, and I hope it'll serve you well for many years to come. Al. And you know, the typical little holster club and the patches and carrying, the little, you know, how you care for it. Good stuff. Al, I really appreciate this. Well, let's get to the bottom of this and see what it is. Oh my goodness. And for my special friend up in Alaska, who's a pistol packing mama, that I call Allie, or Allie Quick Draw McGraw, or actually I thought of a new one the other day, Allie Oakley. Western style, because I already have one Western style. And now we have this baby doll. Very nice. Now, hang on just a second. I'm going to show you my other Western rig and then actually compare the two. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is for comparison purposes. Again, this is my Uberti 45 long Colt, 6-shot single action revolver, a little shorter barrel than the Blackhawk, again Western cowboy style. And this is my other holster. Now I'll hold it up here so you can kind of see it. This is tooled brown leather, dark brown. So this is kind of what an old fat man looks like. Now this one was a large also. Get the shorts here. Get in there. As my belly has expanded in old age, the holster is almost too small for me. Back my chair up here. Okay. Of course, it's got the requisite strap down here in a 45 Colt. This is just a generic holster. It's not specifically made for any one type of pistol. I picked this up down on the San Antonio River Walk 10-12 years ago when I was down here on a visit from work. I was still in DC at the time, and I liked it. But, you know, had I had my preference, it would have been plain leather rather than tooled. And if you've seen any of my other videos where I talk about leather, you know that I actually prefer smooth. I'm not a leather tooling kind of person. So, let's see how this one fits. I can tell you right now it's going to be better. Yeah. Takes a little break in here. There we go. So this is the first time putting it on. Feels good down here. It's got the leg ties as well. Like I said, it's smooth leather. I'll show you a close-up here in a minute. But this holster is actually form-fit for this pistol. And I was really surprised because not a whole lot of people have specific holsters for this. Now, it's going to take a little bit of break-in, but it rides about where I like it to. Okay, in and out fairly smooth at this point. Yeah. Okay, you know who you are and you know what that means. I got some practicing to do. Pew pew pew. But it's going to get loosened up by the time I get it up to Alaska, and then we'll see how things go. So let me take this off and let's take a little closer look at it. Take the pistol out of here. So you can see already, just from the fit of it, that their large fits me better than the tooled brown leather one does. You look at the leather, I mean this, I've said this over and over and over again, this actually has a little loop right here that my guess is that goes over the hammer spur to hold it in place once you get it adjusted where you want it. But the stitching is just perfect. Vega holster made in, I can't read what that says, but size large. You got double stitching here on the tongue, single stitching around the belt. It's just single thickness. It's not a double thickness or a padded belt, which is fine. That would just take off more of my comfort zone around the belly. Very nice stitching done here for the bullets. Now, I've already got my 41 Magnum bullets packed away. And I'm not going to break the seal on the box to try that out. You'll have to wait till I get to Alaska for that portion of it. And then on the buckle portion here again, double stitched. I mean, looking at it right now, I cannot even tell the start and the stop points. Okay, let me show you what I'm looking at here. At how cool this is and how well made. Okay, single thickness again. It doesn't have to be double thickness to be a good holster. Now, again, this is, the holster's got a flap, comes up through the slot. The slot is also stitched around and then comes back here. If I needed to, for some reason, take this off, there's a screw right back here on the back. Take that off and that will loosen this little band, and then I could take the holster off if I needed to for any reason. Now when you look at the side of the holster here, you'll see that it's actually triple layered. You have this back layer of leather, the front layer of leather, and then I put another layer in between. Okay, that builds up a little bit of thickness here, but also a lot of strength. And then you have the leg tie down on the back side here, put together like that. But like I said, I cannot even find and identify a start and a stop point on these. And that actually speaks very highly, because Al had told me that they've changed holster manufacturers since the last holsters I had had. And boy, these folks are really doing a bang-up job. So if you're into the Western style holsters, you like it's kind of a little bit of a drop leg. That's what I call it anyway. I'll show you here in a second. Let me get it back on. Yeah, get in there. In other words, it rides lower here. There's some Western holsters that actually ride high up here, and that reminds me too much of my old policing days, because that's how our revolver holsters were. They rode very high, but that's what this is here. This is, if I wanted to use that, slides over the hammer, and I could pull it, and that keeps it in place. If you're riding on your horse, or if your horse happens to be a motorcycle or a four-wheeler or snow machine, whatever the case your toy of choice may be, riding lawnmower for me, when I'm back here in the back part of my property in Texas mowing, you're darn straight I got a Western rig on with snake shot in my pistol. Because this is rattlesnake, coral snake country where I live. Man, this is comfortable. Tie it off one more time. Okay, I'm no gunfighter, but I like the way I've been seeing how this. It's real easy just to flip this off the hammer. That's pretty cotton picking cool. The other one, I don't know if you noticed, has got a loop that goes around there. It's like the way the tie leg is down at the bottom here. It's just one continuous strap of leather and it's tied on the back side. But this actually gives you, I hate to say it, but kind of the Clint Eastwood or, you know, the John Wayne. Actually, you could, ooh, nice, even better. See if I can get up here, put the camera down just a little bit. You can see with, yeah, that's holding right there, and that holds it in. But I can actually take my thumb and just push it off with my thumb. I cannot do that on that other Western rig. So another big plus right there. Woohoo! But boom. What was the old song? I should have been a cowboy. Should have learned to rope and ride. Having my 6-shooter by my side. Yeah. Okay. I'm kind of old school in that way. You guys know that. But so far, outstanding. Love the look, the feel, the quality. So to my buddy Al, situated where I can sit back down again. Ugh. There. To my buddy Al at Craft Holsters in Slovenia, 2 thumbs up on this, buddy. Really, really like it. I'll be doing more videos with this as I get to Alaska. Show you guys how the bullets fit inside the loops, and well, basically it be wearing it around the property when I'm working some. I got multiple Alaska Bear Protection pistols and multiple Craft holsters to carry them in, and you guys will see more of those as the summer goes on. Like I said, I hope to put out at least 1 video a week working on the property and on the cabin, trying to get it made into a livable set of quarters. So lots of fun. But Al, thank you, sir. I really appreciate this. If you guys are interested in any of the products that Craft Holsters makes, there's a discount code. It's called Lone Moose 10. I'll put it in the the description down below, so please make sure and use that. I'll put a link to their website as well, both for this pistol as well as their general holsters. You basically select your manufacturer type, caliber type, barrel length, and you can search their website for any pistol you've got. A lot of stuff they carry is towards the more popular, along with the European type pistols. Great stuff. Great company. They'll do you right. So please give them a look up. And again, if you end up buying something from them, please use my Lone Moose 10 discount code. I don't get anything from it. That's my benefit to you guys. So take advantage of it. I've had several comments here lately where people have been ordering holsters, and they tell me they have. So work with a good small company. If you're young and a hot rod and you like all the Kydex stuff, that's great. But if you're like me and you like the feel and the texture and the smell of leather, the durability of leather, Craft is your way to go. So if you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe. If you hit the notify bell, you'll be notified when I make new videos. And that's what keeps us all going. I make videos for you. You guys watch them. The way I know you do is I get your comments and your likes. And you guys can share this with anyone you like. Post it on your Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Send it to your friends. Anyone that you know is a responsible gun owner and is interested in quality leatherwork, talk to Al and folks at Craft Holsters. So this is Lone Moose out for now. You'll see me in this holster and pistol again up on the north side in Alaska when I get up there next month. Take care, folks. Okay, folks. At the very beginning of the video, there was a short skit, and I said there's going to be a contest. So here is the situation. The first person that messages me down below with the correct information, I will send them some of my stickers, magnets, things like that. So what is it you need to identify? Number 1, who is Colorado Al? Number 2, I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I used 8 references in the video to old country western or gunfighter type songs. You need to identify the 8 song names and the artist. And lastly, I used 2 little quotes from a rather infamous movie. Need to know who the star is and the character and the name of the movies. If you can identify those 11 factors, be the first one in the comments to do that, then I'll get in touch with you and get an address and I'll ship this stuff out to you. All right, appreciate it everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Have fun. I sure did. Sorry about all the wind noise in the background though. It's windy as hell here in South Texas.